Hello, I'm David Chaston, sitting in for Bernard Hickey with a special report brought to you in association with the BNZ on tax reform and the upcoming budget. On May 20th, Finance Minister Bill English will present his second budget to Parliament. It will be one of the more eagerly awaited policy statements from the government. This year we've had the 2025 Commission, the Tax Working Group and the Capital Markets Taskforce, all appointed by this government to look at some tricky issues that require special leadership to solve. They've all now reported back, but the reaction from the Prime Minister and his Cabinet colleagues has been hardly enthusiastic. The Finance Minister clearly noted the challenge to the country in last year's budget review, pointing out that unless something significant has changed, we all face a demoralising trudge, his words, out of the debt binge we had over the past 10 years. Surpluses are not expected to return until 2016 at the earliest. Until then, we'll be adding public debt that grows from 5% of GDP to 35%. And this is on top of the 120% of GDP incurred by the private sector, basically for houses and farms. We shouldn't be trying to solve our debt problems by borrowing more or shifting debt from the private sector to the public sector. Today we got the Crown accounts and the status to December 2009. At first glance they look better than expected, but look a little deeper and what is keeping things this way are a series of one-off positives. Things like backing off some of the deposit guarantee provisions, better settlements with the banks over their tax cases, shifting out Treaty of Waitangi settlements, and lower interest rates and lower immediate borrowing requirements. But few of those things will get repeated. Tax revenues aren't holding up well. Taxes on individuals are more than $400 million less than originally budgeted and $250 million less than the Treasury's own half-year fiscal update. And without the bank tax settlements, corporate taxes collected are notably less as well. There's only GST that shows any sign of achieving last year's budget estimates on a sustainable basis. The Tax Working Group declared our tax system broken. It needs a comprehensive fix for all the reasons we've explored on this website. But that seems unlikely that we're going to get that proper fix on May 20th, based on the Prime Minister's recent equivocations. All it seems likely is a steady stream of sickly government accounts showing revenues less than expenditure and rising debt levels, all to be paid for by the next generation of taxpayers and voters, or until we get real leadership. I'm David Chaston with a special report brought to you in association with BNZ.